Hi guys, it's your Also Natural Diva. Thanks so much for tuning in on this Sunday afternoon with me. I do want to discuss a topic I was having with someone in the commissary, which is our military grocery store, concerning people in small businesses. And it was just a quick question that she asked. I own a small business. She saw that I own my Also Natural and asked what the what my business was about. And I told her what it was about, and she said, I've been hearing a lot of people that have businesses and that they have not been getting support from their own people. And she wanted to know the reason why. And guess what? I didn't have an answer. I could only tell her that I've been in business doing this, what I'm doing, since October of last year. And I've had a lot of people that say, I'm going to support your business and I'm going to buy this, this, and this, and they never do. And I just told her, hey, I don't really run my business based off of what somebody says to me. I take people at face value, and your actions speak louder than your words. So if you told me that you were going to purchase a t-shirt or something on my store and you haven't done it yet, it's really no sweat off of my back, because I don't base my life on other people. I base my life and my business and my family off of God. And He's the provider for me and my family at the end of the day. And there's no one on this earth that's going to be able to take away the things that God has given to me, even my business. So regardless whether they say, oh, I'm going to do such and such and such, and they don't do it, I don't hang my hat on that. And so, she was like, that's a very great explanation, and everything. And so on my way home, I was like, let me just see if there's something out here on Google concerning the topic that she talked about. And I found a topic, and I'm going to read it to you. It says, Black people don't support black businesses. And it was posted by Lisa Marie Pierre. And it says, why don't black people support businesses? To expand on that, why don't black businesses support other black businesses? I've noticed this trend. People claim that they will support businesses and will help out and purchase items, but when time comes, they are nowhere to be found. Black people do a lot of talking and not a lot of doing. This trend of not supporting one another is why many do not succeed. I am not saying hire every black person you meet or purchase from every black person you meet, but why not support those that actually have talent and potential? Or how about taking the time out to mentor someone? I have always been very observant and I catch everything. It is very interesting and intriguing to watch the dynamics of the black community, from DHerbs to Facebook to Twitter to personal life. I have come to the conclusion that majority of the people are all talk, especially on the internet. You can use the internet as a guise to act like you follow a certain path and then turn right back around and not follow through on your words. I am always thinking, planning, theorizing, and I came to the conclusion that some things are just clear cut. We don't like ourselves, so we don't trust others enough to support one another. I am the type of person, if I am competing against you and you ask me a question, I will give you the resources or the answer. I like to compete with the best. I want other people to succeed just like me. I am on my path to greatness, and whoever is around me, I want them to have the same chance as me. My younger siblings all are into businesses, and I pass along all the knowledge I have acquired. I tell them what worked for me and what didn't, and I say why. Some have chosen to take all the information and use it. Others have chosen to ignore, which is fine. Other people who are like me starting new businesses, if I find a great resource, I send it to them. I don't feel the need to be stingy, because in the end, no one can do you like you do. I don't have competition because I am my own competition. That is why I willingly will help others. What is sad is when a black person gives advice and it isn't needed. But that person turns right around and takes the same advice from a non-black person, or when a black person offers a great service, but the potential black customer turns right around and gives it to a person who is non-black. The service can be equal, but a large percentage of the time, people will choose the non-black person. People are not appreciative because they are used to getting things for free. The hookup. The hookup is what probably is deterring people from supporting / purchasing in the community. People want to get things for free or heavily discounted. Next time you try to get a hookup, ask yourself, would I walk into the Apple store and ask for a free iPod? I don't think so. Would I go to the Whole Foods and ask for a free food buffet? I don't think so. Would I go to Macy's and ask for free clothes? I don't think so. It seems like people want freebies from new businesses or businesses that don't have a big name. A name does not always constitute quality. A color does not always constitute quality. It's a shame that people I know who have quality service don't get business. And most of them say people are always calling me when I was offering my services for free. Now that I charge, they are nowhere to be found. Or when they are around, they always want for free, discounted, or to try and find a way around having to pay. I hope one day people change and learn to support and engage. Because with the support and engagement comes confidence. With confidence comes empowerment. And finally, with empowerment comes success. I rarely use the word a. This post applies to some. However, in this case, it might as well be all. Lisa Marie. Now, I just want to say that she is 100% correct. Me personally, I'm not in competition with anyone. Anyone that you meet that I have come in contact with as far as being a small business owner, and they being a small business owner, will tell you that if I see something on your page and I know that you are a small business owner, not even so much as if you're black, I'll support anything because I think that one hand should wash the other. But most of the time it seems that my hand's always washing someone else's. But at the same time, I told you before, my blessings come from above. So just because I purchase from someone else doesn't mean that I'm purchasing it just because I want them to turn around and purchase from me. Everybody's different. Why they don't, I don't know. You would have to ask that person. I can only speak for me. I will support anything as long as it's for a good cause. It doesn't have to be anything perfect. If I know that you have a business, I want to pour into your life because I receive blessings that way. I'm just that type of person. You know, one hand should wash the other. Because guess what? We're not trying to pull each other down. We're trying to lift each other up. And that's what I'm all about. Empowerment, encouragement, giving confidence, and making their self-image be the best that it can be. I've had situations where people come and ask me their advice. They want my advice on something. And I give them my advice. And they turn around and they just throw my advice in the trash. And they take someone else's advice. And then they're upset when the advice of the other person did not work. Well, if I give you advice once and you don't use it, that means that after that, the door is closed and there's no reason for you to come back and ask me for my advice on anything because I don't have any to offer. Just like my time is valuable, your time should be valuable as well. You pick and choose your battles. With that being said, I think that we're all a part of a movement, be it natural, be it relaxed, be it a business selling t-shirts, be it a business making jewelry. be it a business as you being a hairstyler. I'll even go to anyone's hair salon and spend my money to get a hairstyle just because I want to pour my life into your life and receive something from you. It's about a give and take. While I'm paying you to do my hair, we can have conversations and we can politic on about a lot of things. I love to debate. And my friends will tell you I will debate with you day and night because I love to debate. But one thing I will not do is debate with a person who's ignorant. I have no time and no tolerance for ignorance. And if I have to tell you something over and over and over again, then guess what? We can't have a conversation because you can't comprehend. So with that being said, guys, black, white, red, yellow, green, Haitian, Puerto Rican, African American, African, it doesn't matter who you are. If you see someone that is in need, what would Jesus do? Would he just walk away and leave you hanging? No, he would not. So if you say that you're a Christian and that you're a godly person, give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, shall men give unto your bosom. For with the same measure you meet withal, it shall be measured unto you again. And that's the reason why I give. Because I know if I give, it shall be given unto me. It doesn't matter where it's going to come from. God's going to provide. There's not one night that my family has ever been forsaken or I see been begging for some bread. Because God always is about. He's always there. He's always there to give. But you have to give in order to receive. So if you sit back on your business and you don't want to give, but you always want to receive, and then you're wondering why your business is not doing what it's supposed to do, the seed that you planted in the ground, which is your business, is not flourishing, check your seed. Check your giving. Check your thoughts. Check your mentality. Check your actions. Do they line up with God? Do they line up with the Word of God? Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure. It's easy. Just like you give your tithes and you give your offerings, give a gift unto someone else. They always wonder why Jessica's always doing prizes. She's always doing giveaways. Because guess what? I'm a giver. My mom raised me that way. So I lose nothing. If you don't want to purchase from my store, guess what? I lose nothing. If you don't want to support black people, guess what? I still lose nothing. It's only you, the individual, who's losing out on meeting and networking. So I just say, no matter what color you are, no matter who you are, break the cycle. Give and see how good it feels to give. Support and see how good it feels to receive support back. It feels good, guys. I've met a world of people with my business. My business has gone places that I never even thought that it would go. I have customers in Barbados. I have customers in London. I have family of friends that are wearing my products that are living in Korea. I have Germany. And I have a distributor that I'm about to come aboard with that's over in Africa. Why? Because I sow my seed in good ground and I water it every day and I give so that it can be given back unto me. And it's good measure. It's pressed down and it's shaken over. And when I tell you it's running over, I'm not lying. It's running over. Try it and tell me how you feel when you sow into someone's ministry. Because that's what a business is. A business is a ministry. A service. You offer your service unto God when you go to church on Sundays. Do you give? If you don't give to God, then you're going to have a problem giving to man. Check your giving. Check yourself at the door. And if you check your giving and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, I suggest that you do. Because giving it's required. God requires you to give. How can you give something, not give something to someone, but expect God to give something to you? It's not possible. And if he does give you something, he's only giving you remnant pieces. Get the full blessing. Closed fist. What does that do? Nothing can get in and can't anything come out. But if you release the fist, you have a whole world of everything that you can receive. Give. It's easy. Even if you purchase a $1 necklace from a Etsy store that sells something for $1. Even if you purchase a t-shirt from me and you don't wear it, it's a service. Because I do it a lot of times. I purchase a lot of things from people and I receive it and I'll turn around and give it to someone else. Because I want to be blessed to be a blessing. I am blessed to be a blessing. That's a song. If you don't know it, you may want to go check it out and see. So I took up 16 minutes of your time. I don't want to hold you up, but I just wanted to share that with you because when the lady in the store stopped me and asked me that question, it really made me think, God, why do we as black people want to continue to hold each other down? We were held down. They were held down in slavery days. Can you imagine how they felt being slaves, being constricted to one thing all day, every day, being talked down to all day, every day? Do you not understand how Asians can come from their country and they come over here and they get a 7-year break? They come to our land and they get a 7-year break. But we, the people that live in the United States of America, we don't get a break. Why? Because we don't take a stand for one another, to be united, to do something, to become a movement, to make this thing be what it's supposed to be, and to work together. We can't work together. It's a cycle that must be broken. That's all. Peace and blessings.